I'm the Goob, and this is
Gulps'N'Games,
the weekly show where we have some drinks, some gulps, and then we give you a little background on them, and then we play a game. And this is our final episode ever.
What?
Ever.
No.
April Fools! Just the final episode of this season. This will be the finale of season 1. We'll break, so then season 2 will start a new playlist. But yeah, so let's go ahead and crack into it. It looks like we have Lagunita Super Cluster, a Citra Hop Mega IPA of intergalactic proportions.
And here's this about the brewery.
Oh, I get to read it?
Yeah. Open this.
Okay, go ahead and get us poured while I read. It was Northern California in 1983. Tony McGee started brewing on a stovetop homebrew kit, and after a couple of batches, some stray wort had spilled down the back. When Thanksgiving night came and the wort caught fire and burned the turkey to a crisp,
Oh, no.
Tony's wife Carissa kindly asked him to move his new hobby elsewhere. So he moved into an old storage shed in the town of Forest Knolls, or Canoles, California, next to the town of Lagunitas. And he thought it was a cool sounding name, so that's why he named it that. As the brewery grew, the tribe that drank the beer followed, and
Strong smell.
they expanded their zymurological reach into new. That's why you let me read it. Into new territories and new beers.
I didn't even look at it. But yeah, you're probably right. I would have had a hard time pronouncing all those.
They're available in 20-ish countries, and they're growing. So there's a bit more, but we can save it because we'll probably have them again.
And this Super Cluster is a Citra Hop Mega IPA of intergalactic proportions. Everything we've learned about making hop-forward beer. Pale, cold, and bitter.
You are here
really
on a speck of dust, 3 tiny rocks from the source, at the edge of something much larger, in the middle of something else, at the beginning of the end. It's a lot to wrap your head around, so take it in one gulp at a time. Life is uncertain.
How do all these craft breweries stay in business? Seems like there's so many of them. There must be a lot of beer drinkers in America.
Yeah. As always, you must be 21 years old to drink in America. It's different depending on what country you're in, but I believe our viewership is primarily American. Be nice if there are any. If you're not from America, let us know down below. We'd like to say hi to you. Know where you're from and how you ended up upon our videos. And we're not sponsored by any. Oops, I must have accidentally hit the button. I am not sponsored by any of the products that you've seen in the show, especially not the commercials that are playing behind you. I'm gonna take the remote. No, it'll go back. It's in the sleep mode. I'm gonna take the remote out of my pocket in case that happens again. Yeah, we're not sponsored by anyone. I don't even. This is a good show. We've watched an episode 2 of this. Fixer Upper.
Yes.
I
like that.
But yeah, so let's go ahead and try this beer. It's probably gonna taste like grapefruit. We'll hide them. Smells like grapefruit.
Oh.
It's an IPA.
It is. That's even way more IPA than normal.
It's very hoppy.
It is hoppy. Peter Cotton.
It's a good beer for Easter.
Or what is it? Little rabbit foo foo.
They don't. I don't know if that's allowed.
Oh. Sorry. I can't sing the rest of the song. It's a kid's song.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's what year it's from. If it's free usage.
I think it would be.
Okay.
Wasn't
So
known.
we have an intergalactic beer. So beer from outer space. What better to go along with that than take 3? Hi.
Yep.
Things might look a little different to you. That's because when we were recording the video, last week almost?
Wow.
The video camera died, even though it was plugged in, and I guess that corrupts the file, so the entire gameplay, other than the opening and ending of the game, is unusable. So we have to re-record this section, so it might look slightly different than the drink section. Hopefully it's not too jarring to the viewers out there. Yeah, so this week's game...
You notice my haircut that my husband didn't even notice? Someone comments and say yes. I'm going to be like, ah! I feel better now.
You notice my haircut that my wife didn't even notice? This one right here, I cut it. This one.
You need a haircut.
Yeah, and that's not happening for a while now.
You won't let me do it.
Anyways, this week's game is Butt in Space. This is a fun game that our friend bought and lent to us. And if you have any games that you think are really fun you'd like to see showcased, let us know. And if you're willing to lend it to us, we're willing to play it. I mean, we have so many games that we own. It'd be nice to start borrowing some games. But this is a fun game. It is for 2 to 4 players. And no matter how many players you...
Why only 4?
There's only 4 butts.
Oh, is there an extender pack?
There might be an expansion pack.
Yeah, expansion of extender. I didn't think that was right when I said it.
So you have 4 butts. You have hairy butt, you have butt, you have classy butt, and you have faux butt.
Faux butt.
You put them out in front of each player. Even if you're only playing with 2 players or 3 players, you put all 4 out because all of the types of toilet paper, which is the point of the game, you're collecting toilet paper, they all have the symbols that match the butts. So in order to be able to play some, you have to be able to play as that. This one, in case, you have to either be hairy butt or butt in order to play this. Now this one is rare TP. In order to play a set of rare, you need 2 rare TPs. So you have to have, I have classy butt, so I would need 2 rare TPs that have his little hat symbol. There's also, there's wild TP, which you can play as anything. You can only play 1 in each set, so you can't play, a common TP would have, you would need 3, so you can't play 1 common TP and 2 wilds. You can only play the 1 wild. And then there is mythical. Let's see if I can find one of those real quick. Mythical TP. You only need 1 mythical TP. Each one of the butts has a mythical TP that is associated with their symbol, and so you only need 1 of them to complete the set. The object of the game is to collect as many sets of toilet paper as you can before time runs out. Time runs out when you collect all the shipped parts. We'll show those as we draw them. They're already shuffled, but since I went through them, let me just mix them up a little bit more right here. And each player starts by drawing 6. You don't deal out 6 to each person. I'll go first. I'll draw the 6 cards. So now she won't have any cards. So any cards that I have that say like trade with a player or something like that, I don't want to use because I can't trade anything with her. I can't steal anything from her. I did draw a ship part on my first draw of 6. So I set that to the side and immediately draw a new card. See, I'm classy butt. Look at that. I have 3 that all have the top hat for the common TPs, so I'm going to play those. The 1 says to rotate the butts clockwise. So that's this way. If it just says rotate the butts, you can choose which direction you want to rotate it, but some of them specify which direction. And I will go ahead and play my underwear card. The underwear allows me to prevent an effect, so I could have laid that down before I laid the common TP and then stopped them from rotating. You don't have to use it right away. You can save it for any effect that you want to say, no, I don't want that to affect me. You play it on your butt because butts wear underwear, but I don't have to only use it for a rotate effect. I can use it for any effect that affects her. So now it's Princess's turn.
You don't have to wear underwear on your head, on your butt. You can wear it on your head if
Yeah,
you
but
want
the
to.
butts are their heads.
I'm just saying. You could, if you wanted to.
You're a luchador?
What is that?
Mexican wrestlers, they wear this funny mask that kind of looks like they're wearing underwear on their faces.
Well, that deck could be kind of like what math was like. Suppose if you're in need, you could always stick your underwear off and use it as a mask, right?
Yep.
Oh, that would be hilarious. I want to see someone do that. Okay. I'm Butt. Don't have anything, darn it.
Well, I guess you can't play.
No, I can't play a set. Steal a random card from a player.
So she's playing the red crystal, and as she just said, by playing this card, she gets to steal a random card from me.
Okay. Steal a random card from a player who has no cards.
On your turn, you do draw up to 6. So if I had 5 on my next turn, I would draw 1. If you have 6 or more cards, you still draw 1 card. You always start your turn by drawing. That's because the ship parts, the deck is your timer. Once you get all 7 ship parts, the game is over. I don't know if I mentioned it in this one. I know I mentioned it in one of the other times we did. When you're setting up your cards to shuffle them, because when you finish a game, all the ship parts are bunched together. I found that it actually works easier if you put your deck together and then slide them into the deck in random spots so that they're separated from each other, and then shuffle it. So that way, if they get like 3 clumped together, that's random. But we did it the one time we played it, and we played another one right away, and we got halfway through the deck, and we didn't see a single ship part, and then I drew all 6 of my cards, and all of them were ship parts. So I just kept drawing ship part, and the game was over. So just better to, in our experience, it's a better way to randomize it.
And thanks to you, I can play this. I rotate the butts clockwise.
Okay.
Do you want to do that?
Yep, I'm going to pull him to the side.
And then my next turn is gift.
Okay. So you done playing then? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. So now it's my turn to draw 6. I have regular butt, and I have nothing. I'm going to play this green crystal. I draw 2 cards, and then I discard 2 cards. And you do it in that order because you draw the 2, and then you choose which ones it is that you're wanting to keep, and then get rid of the other ones that you don't want to keep. So I will get rid of these 2. I am going to rotate the butts, and the power fart does not specify a direction, so I can rotate it any way I want. Then I'm going to play my mythical TP unicorn for the bow butt. I'm going to play a second thing of underwear. And I'm going to end my turn. Oh, but you were skipped.
Oh yeah.
So you can go ahead and put that. So now that she did the wild TP skipping, we find that if you use the effect that's listed on the card, it's better if you cover it up after you use the effect. That way you know that it's been done, or if it's showing, you know that it hasn't been done yet, just to keep track of things. So now I draw up to 6. Okay, what do I have? A whole lot of nothing. I'm going to use the space blob. This allows me to draw 2 cards, or I could swap butts with another player. In this instance, I'm just going to draw 2 cards. That's something that you could choose to use the underwear for, to keep someone from swapping with you. And you're allowed to also use the underwear to negate an underwear. So she could say, I don't want to swap with you, so I'm going to use my underwear. And I'll say, well, I'll use my underwear to keep you from using your underwear. So then both underwears get discarded. I did draw a ship part, so I immediately draw another card. And I'm still bow butt. So I'm going to play these rare TPs. One of them says every player draws a card. So I play those 2, and we each draw a card.
Sorry, I did turn that off, but it's probably one of my emergency people.
I'm going to go ahead and I drew this. This is a Kickstarter exclusive card that came with another deck. It came with the Skeletons on Couches, I think it's called. that we haven't played yet, and it's the Bony butt card. With this, I get to lay down a TP set that matches any butt. So I play that, and I'm going to play my 3 common TP that all match hairy butt, even though I don't have hairy butt, and none of them say anything on them. And now on my turn.
Alright, Asteroid. I have to give Nate a card.
So
Goob a card.
So the Asteroid card, it hurts you a lot more when there's 4 players because you have to get rid of 3 of your cards right after drawing. So you finish drawing all your cards. Is that the end of all your up to 6?
Oh.
Yeah, no. If this is in your hand, you have 6.
Yeah.
So yeah. So now she chooses one of her cards to give me.
Okay, I'm going to draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. Face part. I draw another one?
Yep.
I'm going to steal a random TP from each player.
I'm going to use one of my underwear.
Ah, okay. I'm done.
Okay. You can have that one. I drew an asteroid.
Oh. This is the one I just gave you?
Yep. I'm going to play the red crystal and steal a card from her.
You may have looked at my hand.
Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
I don't know.
I try not to.
I don't even know where things are.
I'll play the green crystal, draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. I'm going to play this and skip her next turn. I'm going to play these 2 cards, and the wild one says to show everyone my hand.
No hand.
So,
What's that one say?
prevent an effect. So now I get to prevent any effect.
This is not fair. You're winning this time, and I was winning all the other times that we...
I was winning the first time we filmed it too, and you came out in the end. So now she's skipped, so I'll go ahead. We can discard that, and I'll draw up to 6. Remember that one time I was able to, I had all 4 of the mythicals, and you still won.
I know. But they don't know that.
Okay, I'm going to play Crate. I get to look at her hand and take one of her cards.
Oh. No.
I don't have a way to rotate them, though. I got rid of that one.
That hurts. I'm really mad if you win when I won the other 2 times we played this.
I'm going to play these 2 rare cards, and that allows that rare TP bow butts. And then I'm going to play these 2 rare ones. One's a wild one, though, and it makes me discard a card. So I'm going to discard that card, and now it's your turn.
I like this game. I think this is a game I could explain to other people.
Yeah, it's a fun game. It's fast-paced, even though it seems like it's been going a little while. Sometimes it can last forever. It definitely is timed because however many people are playing, 4 people are playing, you're drawing 4 cards each time. Okay, my turn then.
It's an excellent game when it's a game I can explain to people. Like, death, am I?
I am death now.
I am death now. We've had lots of other games that we've played, and I liked them, but there's no way I could explain them to other people. Oh, there was that scared one. Scared, where you had the cards. Scared.
I think it's You draw one card then.
Okay. So, yes, there's only been like 3 games that I could explain to someone else.
You play anything?
Besides the classic ones that obviously everyone knows how to play. I'm playing these ones.
Okay.
Skip the next turn. Trade a card with a player. I will trade. They're all Bobutt. Dang it.
You gotta choose one to give to me.
This one.
My turn then?
Yeah.
And then you're
And
skipped
I'm
on your
skipped
next, so I get
next
to take 2 turns. I got nothing to play, so I'll draw another one. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Do I want to do that? I don't think I want to do that. I think I'm just going to end my turn.
Okay.
Oh, I could have done that.
Oh, you could have. Now you can't.
Yep.
Man. Confusion!
Nope, I'm preventing effect.
Oh! Oh, hey, my turn was supposed to be skipped.
Oh, your turn was supposed to be skipped, wasn't it?
I don't remember which ones I drew.
That's alright, I'll just go and then I'll just go again. Wait, no, I did go twice, because I drew
you
this one,
did?
didn't do anything, and drew this one.
So, I'm still gonna play that, and you're gonna...
Block it.
Okay. I can't do anything.
Alright, so draw one.
Why I wanted to confuse you.
I'm gonna skip your next turn. I'm going to play these 3 common TP. The one says to rotate the butts clockwise. That's the wrong direction. That's not the direction I wanted to go.
Clockwise is this way.
Clockwise is this
No,
way.
Yeah, this way.
Yeah, this way. That's not the direction I wanted to go.
Oh.
That's the direction I had to go, so. And it also says to let a player steal a card from me, but I'm going to use my underwear and not let that happen. And then I trade a card with a player, so I'm going to...
Oh, I gotta trade 2?
Yeah, you gotta trade 2.
The butt.
And then I'm going to play these 2 rare TPs, and everyone gets to draw a card. You're an asteroid. I have to give you a card. Alright, that's the end of my turn.
Okay, I can only draw 1.
Oh, no, you were skipped. Put that back.
Oh, okay.
And now I draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to skip your turn again.
Oh, did we ever play the
Underwear.
poo and toilet, flush the toilet game?
Yeah, we played poop.
I feel like I could explain
That was one of our earlier games we played. Now you're skipped, so I get to 2 again. One's an asteroid. I'll give you that card. Rotate the butts.
Classy butt now?
Yeah, and now it's your turn.
Okay. Look at... Oh, I gotta draw 1. I have way more than 6.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can see how other people can get way more than 6.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever had this happen.
Oh.
Look at a player's hand and take a card. Ah! I forget. I should always look. Ah! Classy butt. Okay, I'm playing this rare TP.
Okay.
Oh. I'll play this common TP.
Okay, what's that say?
Oh.
Trade a card with a player.
Yep. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, draw 3. Draw 2, discard 2. Where am I? Here, you butt. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of these 2. I get to steal a random card from a player.
Oh. I'm going to steal from you.
Play this common toilet paper, and I have to show everyone my hand.
Oh, no. Okay.
And now it's your turn.
The other 2 times we filmed this, I was winning. I am so mad. This is not fair. You planned that. You planned all that.
Yep.
Not having the sound on, the power failing. You planned all that.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
On purpose. My master plan would keep going until I finally won again.
Yes. Steal a random card from a player. I was trying to.
You did what you were trying to do.
I was trying to get your face to like show expression.
Oh no! I was like.
Play that.
See, my trick there was, and it's worked every single time I've done it except for this time. I put the one I don't want them to take way up high.
Oh, well, thanks.
Yep. She'll never remember.
Draw a card, discard a card. Power fart. I don't want it to go this way. Now I can play these 2.
You're out of cards?
Yep. Catch up to you.
Alright. I'm going to play underwear. I'm going to play green crystal, draw 2, get rid of 2.
I looked at your hand.
Well, good for you.
You had lots of good things.
I'm going to play this mythical. I'm going to play this draw 2, discard 2. I got a ship part.
We're up to 5 ship parts.
6.
Did you not shuffle
I did shuffle them.
them?
I told you exactly how I shuffled them. And get rid of 2. Oh, crap. Crappity. Well, I mean, why not? You'll draw her. Not gonna discard 2. And then I'm going to play this. This allows me to draw a card, discard a card. So that did nothing for me. But
Wait. Oh, no, you don't play it because never mind.
That's your turn. I thought it might drive her nuts that one of the cards I discarded was a mythical.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
I chose to get rid of the mythical that I might never be able to get Harry Buck for in order to play my rare set.
There's that one that says pick up the discard pile, right?
I think there is one that says.
Yeah?
I think there is one that says that you can go through the discard pile.
Harry Butt, huh? Draw 2 cards. Okay. You don't have any cards.
I have 0 cards in my hand.
Okay. Well, I'm done.
Okay. Oh, game's over. Alright, so now you count up how many sets you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
7.
Alright, so I have 12 and she has 7. So now let's say 7, 8, 9, and that made me 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you're at 9?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah.
let's say you had 10 as well.
Let's pretend that I had 10.
Let's say she had 10 and I had 10. So this is where you now count up your points. So you get 3 points for a mythical, 2 points for a rare, and 1 point for a common. So I would have had... I would have had 20 points.
How many would I have? I don't remember the domination.
She has 17 points, so I would have won point-wise if we were tied 10 to 10. So that's how it works. If it's a tie with a number of sets you have, then you go by points. And it's 3 points for a mythical.
Nothing's magically going to be wrong with this video because you won.
2 points for a rare, 1 point for a common.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I think this is a fun game. She thinks this is a fun game. I think our friend Feej did a good buy on this. Like I said, that Bony butt was one that came with another game that he bought. I thought we'd throw that one in there, and I'm glad that.
By the same people, right?
Yes, it's by the same company. It was a Kickstarter game. Thanks for coming.
Yes.
As always, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. We're trying to grow it up. Hit that like button, that share button. Share this game and drinks with other people that you think might enjoy it. I don't think we had any birthdays this week.
No, but since it's April 2nd, I saw that it was my Uncle Carl and Aunt Diane's wedding anniversary.
Oh, okay.
27 years. So this come out today.
Yeah. Happy birthday. Happy anniversary.
I can't believe it's been that long. Wow, now I'm thinking about it. That makes me feel old.
Cheers.
Wow, cheers.
This was the last episode of this season. Next episode will be Season 2, Episode 1. So hopefully by the middle of, I'm hoping that we can get up to 100 before middle of Season 2. It'd be nice to get those numbers up. Like I said, I do have a prize package in mind to give away, but we need to get closer to 100 before I'm going to actually announce anything more about it. Other than that, we're going to do a big prize giveaway. So help those numbers get up.
Yes, please.
Cheers.
We already cheers. We'll do it again.